Hello, 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 my dear Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm doing a general reading for the month of May 2017. I would like to let you know that if this message is not for you, please feel free to skip and go to the next reader. My message are different, and this may not apply to all of you in general. And if you have any specific question or problem and would you like to have a reading with me, then I could give you a direct answer. However, your answer has to be also your question also has to be direct. I can't be a question cannot be what am I going to be married in the next 5 years? If you're not looking for someone and you're expecting the person to come to you, you may not be married for within the next 20 years. So be direct with the questions if you would like to have a pre-reading, because a lot of not a free reading, a reading, and they asked me the same thing. So I need to have a direct question. However, if this reading generate with you, please like, share, or subscribe or donate. Anything counts. Any little bit counts. I also want to tell you briefly that I had a loss in my family. I had a loss of my brother, and I don't want to share too much, but because I feel like you're my family now, my audience is my family, and all the prayers that I can get from any of you is welcome. I just want to tell you that I have a feeling this had to do with a tree in a relationship, and but I don't know. Only God knows the truth. I do know what my gut feeling tells me, but not everybody believes in the family, so I had to keep certain things for myself. However, I just wish you, if you guys can send me love and light for the family, especially for his children, that he's leaving 3 children behind. He was only 31 years old, and his birthday was going to be April 30th. So with that, I'm going to start the reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces was crowning you, or if this is you, you have a King of Swords. The King of Swords, if because this is what is representing you, this could be you. However, let me start with the foundation. I always start with the foundation. The foundation of your reading is the devil. I feel that some Pisces are going through some kind of codependency relationships with the loved one. It could be that the loved one has some kind of bad habits. That person might be into drug, alcohol, or anything to do with that. Not necessarily had to be some kind of, or it could be just an addiction of anything. Even you, Pisces, could be the one that have some kind of addiction of shopping, gambling. All those things are addiction. Addiction doesn't have to be drug, or alcohol. Everything out of balance is an addiction. Do you drink too much coffee? That's an addiction to coffee. Behind you, you have the world in reverse. Okay, so I don't really go to too many cards behind, but this, and you have the Tower in reverse. I feel that you are feeling right now like the world has fallen apart in your life right now, for any situation that happened, or this could also mean someone in your family was depending on drugs. So your foundation right now is, like I said, is the King of Swords. Okay, and the King of Swords, it represents a man that is usually type of like a military man, and he likes to have order. And sometimes this person might be, if this is not representing you, it's representing your significant other. This person might be a little cruel. Sometimes people hurt other people with their words. Sometimes a punch is not as painful as the words that they tell you, and I feel that this person is represented by that. Maybe this person is very strict. Maybe this person think of you as you're the soldier and he's the major or something. So that's how I feel with you guys, Pisces. And what crosses you is the strength. Whatever situation has happened to you, or you're going through right now, Pisces, male or females, because this strength, this could also be a male or a female. It doesn't matter who you are. You might be the person that's very strict to others. Sometimes what someone is doing to you, you portray it to another person. You can be sending this to your own children. Okay? What's crossing you right now is the strength. Whatever situation you're involved right now, Pisces, the strength, you need strength. And the strength, this could also symbolize because of a child. You have the name of Wands, and the Page of Wands was this could represent a younger a younger child. If you have a child, if it's not, this could also be a brother or friend, someone younger that you care about. And he, because of the pictures, he was like a little lover boy, or a girl. This has to be, but at a mature age. So maybe this is telling you, it's a vision. This, you see how he's looking into this figure, or this woman has a beautiful shape or whatever. But what, to me, this is representing the fact that you gotta see beyond the shape of the woman. So in the meaning of this Roman tarot cards, about this is representing the fact that you can see beyond. Try to see beyond. See, if you were blind, how would you see this? You wouldn't be able to see. You would have to sense it. So see beyond this figure. See the inside. Because what happens is sometimes we only see what we want to see, and we don't see beyond. And there is something beyond that, and for whatever reason, this is a foundation for you. Is telling you that whatever your situation is, because I don't know, everybody might be having a different type of situation. Let's say you're seeing your husband as, if you're married, you're seeing your husband as the perfect husband, and then all of a sudden he comes out with something because he's hiding something behind. The Three of Cups represent feelings and celebration. I feel like like I said, like if you see your husband as being the perfect man, but deep inside he has, some men has deep secrecies. The more perfect a man tends to show to be, sometimes it's the more imperfect they are in the future. The Three of Cups represent happiness. I feel that you are happy with your relationship, but the heart is only happy when it gets what it wants. So you may be lacking of something. I don't know what it is that you're lacking of, and that you're not truly happy. And behind you is the Carrier. The Carrier is it's important that you keep the path, whatever the path you have, whatever your intentions are. If your intentions are like to get this new job, keep the path to getting that new job. If your path is to have the perfect family or close to a perfect family, continue to be into the path of your family. Don't let no one or nothing derail. Sometimes we feel, oh my God, my husband's cheating on me, I'm gonna divorce. No, sometimes it's best to just go with the flow and try to work things out. It's gonna hurt you for a while, but eventually, if that relationship is supposed to be stand still, it will stand still. What's in front of you is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is gratification. Okay, is the sometimes is maybe a distraction, and sometimes it's difficult to decide. So this means like you have several choices that you could make, but it's up to you to make that the choice. That's what I'm saying. Is stay focused. You may have all the distractions. Maybe you are the one that is in love with somebody else, Pisces, and you feel like you want to take another path. So stay still until, in your situation, because things could get better. Sometimes it's just a testing situation. I feel like if in this scenario is very contradicting things, because maybe you are not focused onto what exactly you want to do, because in here it's telling you to stay focused, but you want to be happy, but it's like something missing. And in here it's telling you want to pick from other choices. Sometimes you might pick the wrong choices. There's some people that they go for advice to about with a person and the relationship that you're in. And sometimes some people goes with friends. That's the majority of times, but that's what we usually do. And meanwhile, that friend might be not the right friend for you, because that person might be envying your relationship, and you don't know, because there is hidden motives for that person. Maybe that person is not in a good relationship, and what happens is that they give you the wrong message, because in order to is it best in order to that's I believe marriage counselors, because they see in the two people, the two minds, opposed to a friend. A friend might give you their advice because they feel like you're getting hurt, but at the same token they're not seeing what the other person is feeling too. So unless you're sitting with the two people in front of you, it's hard to give advice or receive advice from others. Sometimes it's best to maintain, like I said, go to a counselor or someone that can speak to both of you at the same time, because my story is not that their story, so I might say something and they might think it this way. So with that, I feel that you might have to go to a priest, or whoever you if you're or you counsel someone, you spiritual guidance or whatever you practice. Okay, the next card I have, which is you, that foundation is you, is the Knight of Swords. You might be a very strong fighter person too, Pisces. I know some of the Pisces that are very stubborn and they're very aggressive. Right now, I'm seeing two cards that represent swords, 3 cards, 4 cards of swords. From 10 cards, you're getting 4 cards are swords. Swords represent power change and conflict. So it's a lot of conflict going on in your relationship right now, Pisces. You're seeing here too, with the 7 of Swords, like you're by yourself waiting for the person to come. And if this is your husband or your wife, you're by yourself. And sometimes it's a deception that you have to break this free. I feel that some of you, 5 cards of betrayal. So you also have the 3 of Swords. This also means you're brokenhearted. The 3 of Swords is like something is ending, and whatever hearts of betrayal. If this is you, Cancers, Pisces, someone has betrayed you in whatever way, shape, or form. And this may have to do with the Queen of Cups. This might represent either the sign of Scorpio, another Pisces, or Cancer. So in this situation, that person that your significant other might have an affair, and is this person. I never do clarifiers, but because I see the tragedy into this relationship, I'm gonna take a card from let me see if I can take a card from here, because it's very dangerous, the situation that Aries is involved. Aries, it's very, very bad what's happening to you. There's like deception, but I don't think you need to let this relationship break to the end. It is you are very strong signs, so you have to have a lot of self-control of your life right now, because the foundation of the oracle of the gypsy is telling me, the wife, and that you're home alone with your kids, and there's a lot of love that you have for these children. So if it's your children or your grandchildren's, Pisces, you cannot let anyone destroy your foundation, your love life. And maybe if you do decide that there's got to be a breakup, and they you know you separate, sometimes it's best to separate, so like that you don't continue to hurt each other. Okay. And until you both learn the lesson, sometimes the pain happens because both of you um, need a lesson to learn in this scenario right now. Maybe you haven't been too loving to that person. Maybe he hasn't been too loving to that person. Maybe he's putting his priorities somewhere, because right now nowadays men don't understand that there's a lot of women out there just looking to break relationships, and they don't care even if they have a partner. They are doing this, and this is a scenario. And right now we are in Mercury retrograde. A lot of people has a lot of conflicts communicating, and the communication and business transactions are not good at this time for the whole month of April until the 29th. After the 29th, Mercury becomes a little bit much stable. When it comes to the oracle cards that I have for you, I have the room. This is maybe you have to. This is creating a room for someone to come and visit your house. This is meetings and stuff. You may have to have meetings with family members, some kind of meeting, some kind of company that you meet. And this is for you to create also new strength for your life. And this is also, I think another sign got this one. I think it's Capricorn. I'm not sure. It has the strength. This also represents strength, and you have the major arcana strength in your you have two major arcanas, actually three, in this 10 card reading, and so you need to change whatever the situation is that you have to do these changes. You have to. The next card is a lover. This also to me represents a foundation of this person, which is the Page of Wands, which is also represented as a lover. Maybe someone that you know or whatever is a foundation or part of the strength that you need. Because either your significant other is a lover right now, or your husband or wife, whatever it is, and this is what's grounding you. He is giving his love to another person too, or you sharing that love. I see it by him by crowning this situation. He's going to the house where he has happiness and enjoyment. This could be he's hanging around with some people, some friends, whoever they are, and they might be females. And the foundation of this is the misfortune. Misfortune is bad news, it comes from obstacles. This is expect the unexpected. So, be true to yourself, open your mind to it, accept what it is that it is. I know someone else that went through the same thing as her father was passing. Her husband was leaving her. It's a very bad scenario to go through. But sometimes, for whatever reason, the break has to happen. And I'm sure it's very painful for that person to be in that situation. I'm going to take a card for the significant. It came out the Temperance. The Temperance is measure what you have to measure in your life. Pisces, it's a time to think and rethink. Go with your intuition. Analyze the situation of what is going on with this person that's coming in that is in between your life. Don't how can I say, don't go with the first one. Don't just snap like some people do. They just snap in the first. Take everything with calm and calm and collected, like he's one foot in the water and the other one on earth. So just ask the angels to help you. Ask your past loved ones to help you go through this pain that you're probably going to go through, and let it be momentarily. Okay. and let it resolve of its own. Sometimes it's like I said, it's just a matter of the heart, and sometimes the person is gonna have a wake up call. From the Ascended Masters, I have the card that came out for you was the Paul the Benediction. Paul the Benediction. This card signals that your artistic talents are in need to creative expression. You have hidden talents and lying dormant. This trapped energy can make you feel tired, restless, and anxious, and can lead to addictions if the energy is not expressed. Even if your artistic abilities feel unpolished, they need an outlet. Make time today to draw, paint, sing, play music, write, to take photographs, make jewelry, sew, dance, or do something artistic and creative. You may find the key to your life purpose and ideas careers through this process. Additional meaning of this card. Take a class to learn a new artistic skills. One of your loved ones is an artist. Express your true feelings. Your life purpose involves an artistic endeavor, such as writing or playing music. Paul the Benediction was the Italian Renaissance artist Paolo Caliti. His last name was later changed to Veronese to signify his birthplace of Verona. He loved to Venice, which is why he is now called the Benedictine during the city's gold era in the 1500s, where he painted religious murals and paintings. He was successfully able to defend himself against charges of blasphemy during the Inquisition for the artistic surrendering of the Last Supper. You can call upon Paul the Benediction for help with freeing your artistic expression and creativity. I feel that this card came out, Pisces, to lead your mind to something else. Whatever struggles you're going through right now, take the time to bring out from within you the artistic who you are. If you had children, start painting with children. I used to do that before when I babysat. I used to like to paint and color. I think that that's very relaxing for children. For you it might be something else, maybe singing, maybe dancing. Bring up the energy of love somehow of your artistic who there's the artist that you are within yourself, and let everything fall into place. Sooner or later, if someone has betrayed you, they're gonna go into the old karmatic pain. And I feel that karma is what you do to yourself. If you do something to others, it's gonna come back to haunt you. So, stay still, stay truthful to yourself. People sometimes tend to hurt others, and instead at the end they're just hurting themselves. And be happy of who you are and what you have accomplished. So, like the carrier said, stay focused to your life. And the beneficiary said, maybe your life purpose is maybe writing a book, or start writing a book. Maybe that's what you need to do. So Pisces, I hope all goes well in your life. Love and light. I wish you guys can return the same light to me and my family for the loss that we had. If you want a direct meeting with me, and it will be mariadelcarboya.com. And someone asked me, as this reading also, I do readings for business. Yes, I do. I concentrate on the business that you have to tell me the business that you're in, and I concentrate on those. I do business tarot card readings, and also because I'm clairvoyant, I also can see, what can that bring you in the future. So, and I could give you my message, my advice to that. This is just an advice. This is not me telling you what to do. So love and light for all of you, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I love you all. Bye bye.